Hi everyone, Crafty Lori here, and I'm just here with a little update. It's hard for me to talk. The swelling has gone down, so now my lips are really sunk in, but that's to be expected. 9 days since I had all the teeth extracted. On Thursday, I had the stitches removed, and that felt so good when I had the stitches removed. I've been out in public twice, with no mask, and so I was a little self-conscious, but when I was sitting, I went to the bar, and when I was sitting, I would just, I'd have my mouth closed, and then I put my tongue up against my lips so they don't sink in, because if I just rest my face without doing that, my lips sink in. But that's because there's no teeth to keep them from doing that. And then when I did talk to people, because I still had a mouthful of stitches when I went out, I would just hold my hand up. Because, yeah, I mean, you know, it looks strange. I don't like it. But at this point, I guess I kind of care, but I don't care. But I just wanted to give you an update and let you know, up here, in between my lips and my gums, where they gave me the shot to numb my mouth, I had, well, they called it skin sloughing. And it was either from the topical treatment or from the actual, shot that they gave me with a numbing medication. It made canker sores. I had a couple of canker sores. And I mean, they really hurt. It wasn't where my sockets were for my teeth that hurt. It was these canker sores and where they snipped that piece of skin. But that doesn't hurt anymore. The canker sores are still there. They're almost gone and they don't hurt nearly as much. And what helped me with that is I had bought the Oral-B mouth rinse for mouth sores, so that helped. But when I got it home, I read the ingredients, and it's just hydrogen peroxide, 1.5%. So I could have saved some money and just used regular hydrogen peroxide mixed with water, and it would have been the same thing. But I didn't know that. I didn't read the ingredients when I bought it. And then I also bought this Orajel mouthwash. This helps too. And this is benzyl alcohol and zinc chloride. There is a blue version of this, and that is basically the hydrogen peroxide, just like the Oral-B version. So I wasn't going to buy the blue version because it was the same thing as this. So I did get this. And then when the sores were super bad, because they got like, it ended up being like a blister. They were icky. I did get some Benzodent. I ordered this off of Amazon. And it's benzocaine, 20%. And it's almost like a lotion. And I put some on a Q-tip and I'd stick the glob of that stuff up in here, and that, especially at night, and that really helped. So, yeah, that's what gave me some relief, were these 3 products. And like I said, they took out my stitches. They were only in for a week, and it looks really good. And all those stitches are driving me bananas, so I'm glad they came out. But everything's going good. I'm still waking up at night, but now I was taking an ibuprofen Tylenol combo, but now I've kind of cut that in half, so it doesn't hurt nearly as much anymore. And eating was a challenge, and it still is, but I've gradually found things that I can eat. One is mashed potatoes. I got a potato ricer. Okay, this is the potato ricer. And you put the potato in there, the cooked potato, and then it comes out the bottom. And there's different inserts. There's one with a small, this is a tiny hole, there's medium holes, and there's a large hole. So far, I'm just using the small, tiny holes. That works pretty good. This was from Amazon. It was only like $12, but if I had to buy this over again, I would buy a more sturdy model. This one, the handle's real rough, and it's just not very, I don't think it's very good quality. It works, but if I had to buy it over again, I'd buy a better one. Maybe one with a better handle so it's not so rough on my hands. And baked beans, I can eat baked beans like crazy, which is not good for the tummy, but oh well. But I squish those up, heat them up, and eat them. Cottage cheese with squished avocados in it, with a little Western or French dressing on top. That's good. Pudding, Jell-O lemon meringue cups. Those are really good. And what else? Just anything that's soft. I tried to eat Cheetos cheese puffs. That did not work well, so I won't be eating those. Potato soup, that worked really good. Any other soup, like chicken noodle, that was good, with some saltine crackers squished up in it. But that's what I've been eating, and I got some protein drinks. A friend of mine gave me a bunch of those. Applesauce, scrambled eggs. I have my own chickens, so I'm good on eggs. And a lot of the stuff I found at Aldi's. Oh, Twinkies. They had Twinkies, real Twinkies at Aldi, so I bought a bunch of Twinkies. And that's where I got the potato soup, too. It was the bag kind that you add water to. So, all in all, it's going good. Like I said, up here still hurts. My jaw is still kind of tender. But basically, the inside of my mouth doesn't really hurt. I was told they maybe expect some bone spurs. The dentist did say that, and I feel one over here. I'm pretty sure it's a bone spur because it's pretty sharp, and I guess they work their way out, and then you can just pull them out with like a tweezer, or you can go to the dentist and have them pulled out, but I'm not going to do that. I'll just do it myself. But yeah, my face shape did change a bit, and I don't regret my choice of not getting immediate, because every person I've ever talked to or watched on the video, they have nothing but problems with their immediates. But I did order a kit from Etsy. It's a DIY denture kit, and you can make like temporary dentures, and I watched the video. It looks super easy to make. And so I did order that kit. It was $85, and it makes an upper and a lower. So then that way, if I want to go out in public, maybe I won't have to put my hand over my mouth. But they're not for like eating and stuff, or, if I want to take pictures. And so that's just going to be a temporary thing until, and I do have an appointment to get my permanent dentures. We made it for 3 months out because I think I'll be pretty healed by then. But I mean, your gums still shrink, and there's bone loss, and that can take up to a year. So I'm sure I'll have to have my permanent dentures realigned and things like that. But I know this. It's all a mindset. I understand. And so, but I'm okay with that. I just look so different. It's really hard. But like I said, when I'm out in public, like I went shopping at Walmart, and I did wear a mask. Because nobody looks at your toys when you're wearing a mask. Because it's sad, but it's a normal thing now. But again, if I'm going to be out in front of people, if I just sit there, and see, if I hold my tongue on the back of my lips, and see, it looks pretty normal that way. But you can only do that for so long, because boy, Your tongue gets all sore from doing that. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to give you guys an update. And if there's anything anybody wants to know, just ask me down below in the comments and I'll answer them. But I can show you the inside of my mouth now. So if you don't want to see it, thanks for watching. And if you do want to see it, I'll show you right now. But yeah, so it's looking pretty good. And I guess the worst days for me were like day 4, 5, and 6. And then once I got those stitches out, it got a lot better. So, and I'll be giving periodic updates on how it's going. And if this helps anybody, I just want you to know you're not alone. Surprisingly, there's more of us out there, but a lot of people just don't talk about it. I just want to thank everybody for their support. I've been getting a lot of good comments, so I'll keep doing updates. So thanks for watching. Bye.